So I'm going to set a power schedule in this policy. So workstations on this policy, I can just say that I want them to shut down at a certain time on a certain day of the week, or I can be more precise about it. I can say that I want monitors to turn off if I have a certain amount of inactivity plugged in or a certain amount of inactivity running on batteries, or I can turn off the hard drive or shut down or standby or hibernate. And I can define what counts as inactivity. So I can say less than a certain percent disk activity and how often I want to sample, or CPU activity or network activity. I can say that I want certain apps to be exempt. So if a selected application is running, I don't want a power event to occur, and I can ignore all activity contributed by certain applications. I can specify how I want Faronics Power Save to work with the Windows power options. I can say how I want devices to be woken up, and I can maybe say that I don't want to manage power if a workstation's on a wireless network connection. I can make sure that my users aren't disrupted because I can notify them of power save actions a certain number of seconds in advance. I can customize the message that appears on the screen, and I can allow my users to defer power management. I can make sure that open documents are saved in a certain location and notify a user when that document's saved. And having done that little bit of setup, if I know how much I'm paying per kilowatt hour for my electricity, then I put that in, and I'm going to have access to the Power Save reports, which will show me how much money I'm saving. I can, if I want, go to this extra step of setting Power Save energy consumption profiles. So I can have these energy consumption profiles for my particular hardware, and I can add new hardware and say how much energy it consumes to give me the most accurate reporting. So looking at the reporting, I can see I have all these reports saving by energy consumption, by custom power policies. I can see my top 25 energy savers, bottom 25 energy savers, and policy configuration report. But just looking at the saving by energy consumption profile, I can see the total amount of money I'm saving, how many acres of trees I'm saving, how many barrels of oil, how many cars taken off the road, and how many tons of CO2 I'm removing. I can filter by date, and I can export to print, HTML, PDF or CSV.